Seems funny when that was all had blossom on it not that long ago. Although the blossom on this tree was early this year. When it come down, it looked like snow. I'm just looking at the tree hedging behind where my pitch is, and how green it all has come up in the last few days. You remember this was bare, wasn't it? If you look carefully now down there. And this line here, this was completely bare. There wasn't any green on it at all, and look. It was warm yesterday, 19 degrees it reached. It's a bit chillier today. Go on, Roger, let's go. What are you doing? Where are you going? You can't just stand there looking. Daft dog. And Julie is sat on her eggs. Right, come here, Roger, come away from there. Julie is sat on her eggs. I think I'm going to get a trail cam down there. My gut feeling is it's another 10ish days, but who knows. Induction day for Dave, isn't it, Dave? He's got a headache. Right, so if you're a fellow Warden, then you follow some of the Warden forums and discussion groups. People poo in showers. It's quite a common thing to happen. I've never had that happen here at the nurseries, but at a certain other site that I was at, it happened several times. And another time that in Somerset it happened, and we're just coming to the showers and toilets, and why have I got a toilet roll in the shower? There's some very strange things going on recently in the toilets and showers here. And also that shower head's a bit wobbly. But the good news, the shower head is still on. Another induction with Dave. He's helping clean the facilities. We just found a coat hook in a mop bucket, haven't we? Strange goings on in the last couple of weeks, Dave, with things. The people that stayed with us on pitch number 8 and left this morning, which is, if you're watching this a week ago, I didn't realise you were YouTube viewers. So yeah, great to see you, and good that you had a nice lazy few days with us. So we're on for so as we're recording this now, it's Friday, and we're in for a fair few check-ins this afternoon, and it's Dave's first day on the ticket. What am I going to call it, Dave? You're on the tickets. They're doing the check-in on the tickets. Going to be doing his first check-ins this afternoon. Super exciting. So finish here now, and then I'm going to get on. What time am I on now? I should be able to get a free hour now and get some cutting done over on the seasonal area. Sunshine. So, as I say, Dave's just he's going to be with me for a couple of hours this afternoon to do a bit of the induction on the first lot of check-ins, but I'm going to fly over to seasonal area and get some grass cut. Here we go. It's dry, and I'm grass cutting in the dry. My Husqvarna likes dry grass, not wet grass. So all being well, I can get this done without any hiccups, and lots of grass. Rabbits over here on the grass nibbling. Have you noticed also that I keep having bad hair days? Sandra's not up for another couple of weeks, and I badly need a haircut. I wake up in the morning and it's like everything's stuck up. I feel like being a 7-year-old when I'm having to pat my head with some water to try and get my hair down. Yeah, badly need a haircut. Right, progress with this, looking nice. Huge difference when the grass is dried out like this, and I'll show you in a minute. You'll be surprised how much grass we're now cutting. So on the grass area in a minute. I'll be emptying this grass box. I'll show you. You'll be quite surprised, but it's looking good. Also, where is Dawlish? Is it in Cornwall or is it in Devon? Well, everybody knows it's in Devon. I only said Cornwall just to see who was watching. I wouldn't make him. I would never think Dawlish was in Cornwall, would I? Right, that's what I did earlier, and I'll empty this now and show you. So, say if you saw me cutting the grass, you think, oh, you don't really need cutting. Well, that's just to give you an idea of what's come off here. This all needs well back when these contractors come in. It's a bit of a nightmare because it all composts down, and there's like years of cuttings here. Should have really been done a few weeks ago. Okay, back we go. The big area done. What I'm going to do now is just meander down the sidelines. So I did do round here yesterday. I can't remember whether I videoed that or not. Keep an eye on the gate. I need to empty my toilet. Woohoo! Think about grabbing something to eat. And then up a reception for this afternoon's shenanigans. Well, not shenanigans, check-ins. Right, and I've got another pile of grass now in here as well. So yeah, this is probably the most amount of grass we've cut today. Jemina, she's here. This duck is not Julie. This duck is not. There you go. Look. Absolutely quite categorically evidence now that Dan is talking a load of tosh. His duck, you've just seen it physically fly off up here. Absolute tosh. Hello, Dan. Julie is on her eggs down there.
Of course she is.
Yeah, listen, I'll come up with one as well. So yesterday we were serenading each other, weren't we?
We were doing what?
Serenading each other, you and me. I went, no. Julie, do you
Julie was a lovely girl.
I've been going out with a girl. Her name is Julie. And last night she said to me, when we were watching telly, and this is what she said. She said, listen, John, I love you, but there's this bloke I fancy, and I don't want to two-time you. So it's the end for you and me. Well, who's this bloke? I asked her. Gordon, she replied. Not that, I'm not allowed to say that word. I said dismayed. Yes, but he's no, she cried. He lives in Louth, doesn't he? Jilted John.
Jilted John?
Yeah, apparently he's local. I mean, we need to get him on.
Are you seriously just singing Jilted John?
Yeah.
That didn't sound anything like Jilted John.
No, because it was the Campsite Warden version. But it had Julie in the title, didn't it?
That was the most ridiculous. God, I bet you're rubbish at karaoke, aren't you?
I'm really bad, actually. I am really,
I
really bad.
didn't even recognise the song.
But I'm a lyric person. I like lyrics. Anyway, your duck was here. Your duck was just there.
Yeah, Jemima.
Are you feeding it?
Yeah, I've got some hazelnuts mixed in with my monkey nuts this time.
Oh.
For Squirrel and for Jemima.
Nothing worse than having your hazelnuts nibbled down, is there? No, nothing worse, right? Bit of grass cutting done for you. Yeah, well, listen, the amount of grass we've cut. There's a lot of grass come off today. In fact, it's probably the most amount of grass, but it doesn't look like it needed doing.
Well, mine has grown.
Yeah, we'll be having a word about that. Yeah.
Since in what, a week?
Yeah, ridiculously. Big word that. Right, we're going to go and empty my grass box, get something to eat. So this is remarkable how quickly all this has come up. Do you remember when we cut it all down last year? Well, this was literally greened in a few days. Look at the pussy willow. No spores on him. Look at it. Pretty. Right, I need to go and say hello to Rasha. Make sure she's okay, and I'm going to empty my loo. My grass needs cutting. You never know, I might get time to do that, not sure. But I noticed she wasn't in the awning today. She was she must be in the van. I was wondering where you were. What are you doing? Hello, Rast and Ash. How are you? 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 Have you been waiting? Why aren't you in the awning today? Why aren't you in the awning today? What are you doing? You saying hello to everybody? A couple of treats. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. A bit of time off your eggs. Oh dear. You okay, Julie? Quack quack. There you go. I hope she's okay. She seems to be alright. She has been on them eggs for days and days and days. Okay. I don't know whether that's a sign. Is that a sign that anything's happening? Not too sure. Right. First lot of arrivals due any moment now. So make sure nothing else has come in. And I'm going to lob myself something in the microwave. And I've had a parcel. A piece of postage has gone missing. Allegedly that's come for me. I don't know where it's gone. I've got a note saying the Royal Mail had delivered something. And it ain't here. I'm just looking on Facebook memories. You know, you get like things you put up on your timeline and it comes up as Facebook memories. So on this day in 2022, my Lincolnshire journey was starting. Neil on tour, Northumberland, West Wales, Somerset, South Lakes and Lincolnshire. So the job offer to work at the nurseries had just come in, and can't remember the exact dates when I got here, but I had now given in my notice at Haven Holidays that I was departing. So yeah, golly, 3 years later, who would have ever believed not only working here on my third year, I've sold my house and living here. Right, you're all right, Dave. You're having a bit of a struggle. You're working hard. Right, my apprentice has got a headache. People staying on pitch number 10. Very shy, aren't you? Tomorrow we'll get you on camera, but great to have you with us. And there's a couple of other people from YouTube staying with us. We've just had the completion of an incredible amount of electrical work. So if you're a fellow campsite warden, you'll know about things tripping and stuff. And here was a bit of the house that Jack built, and our electrician has rewired virtually everything and explained it all. It didn't make any sense. Did it make sense to you, Dave?
Not really.
We might show you our new fuse box. How exciting is this? Yeah, so it's all been, the site has now been fully mapped, and a lot of the pitches have been what they call balanced. So the 3-phase electric we've got. We'll come on. We'll show people the excitement of some. I don't think I've ever on camera brought you into a corner. So tucked away in here is our new fuse box with all the circuits here, what relate to what they are, which relate to the pitches and blah 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 blah. And then the other new one we've got is here. So this is relating to the circuits now with our facilities and primarily the showers and everything. I'm going to say it's all tested. So previously, occasionally, if the washing machine was on, the dryers were on, the showers were on, we'd have an occasional trip. And then sometimes the campsite would just randomly have occasional trips while we're taking out the entire site. But that now, if there is a problem with hookup posts, we can isolate more. So it's been quite a comprehensive amount of work that's been done there. So thank you, Pete. I know you sometimes watch, and all being well, I'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks in the bungalow. Oh, we're going to have a look at numbers, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to have a look. Thank you, Peter Webster, for your super thanks, Peter, and your loyal support. So what's been going? What's going on? So Dave and Tracy are here, as you now know. and Lola the dog. And they are getting the cafe sort of cleaned and things like that. So Tracy has been a bit poorly today. So obviously everything's all been out the cupboards and everything's all getting ready to give a full clean, and equipment getting laid out and signs saying that we're open and stuff like this. The Essentials shop is going to be back open soon, so they've got themselves some baskets here and things like that. So that's all semi underway. We're not too sure exactly when it's going to be open, but fingers crossed it's going to be sooner rather than later. And they've got some ideas going forward with what they're going to be doing here in the Nurseries cafe. So one of the questions that they asked, they said, what should we call the cafe? So a couple of years ago when Paul and Wendy were here, we ended up just nicknaming this area Wendy's Cafe, and then it just becomes sort of Mark's Cafe, and then it's sort of Dave and Tracy. It hasn't got a ring. Lola's Cafe sounds quite nice, doesn't it? I don't know. What should Dave and Tracy call the cafe at the Nurseries? Now there's a question. They don't even know. I'm asking that question. Yeah, but as I say, because this hasn't really been used now since October last year, it's all going to get fully cleaned up and everything checked over, everything washed down, and new signs made. Sorry, I'm just waiting for this afternoon's last arrivals. Everything's gone pretty smooth. Dave has had his a day's induction today, so that was getting the arrival sheets and tags and everything ready and laid out. I've just been showing him how to do the check-ins with the bit of the banter that we have here when we do it in, just showing everybody onto their pitch. So if you come to the Nurseries and I meet you, I take everybody onto the pitch. What else happened? Oh, we've got people staying in the pod for the weekend. So that was quite good because it's the first time we were able to show Dave how to do a check-in on the pod for the arrivals. It's just been a nice day. It's been just really nice with Dave. He's picking everything up, and you'll get to meet him. I've still got another hour or so probably before I'm finished. I'm going to go and have a root in the freezer to see what culinary delights I'm going to have for my tea. Right, so some Piccolanio meatballs from Iceland. I'm going to have them. Might do some microwave rice. I've got a rice cooker to review. And I mentioned on some blogs this doner kebab meat from Iceland is really nice. And I've got this stuff which I've not tried yet. Grill House chicken shawarma kebab meat. And according to this, you can air fry it for 6 minutes. So I'm going to I'm going to cook some of that. I might do a little bit of extra and give Rasha a little bit of it, and air fry it as and when I can get into my van. And that's tonight's lazy tea sorted out. I'm living out of a freezer. Have you actually ventured out at all today, Rasha? Have you just been fast asleep on the bed all day? I'm not even seeing you in the awning. Hello, how are you? I know I've got some frozen kebab meat I'm going to be cooking soon. I'm just waiting for tonight's final arrivals to come. That's all I'm waiting for. What are you doing? What are you doing? You having a bounce? One of them. Right, hang on a minute. Right, this camera's playing up. Right, I hope all being well. This is filming. I'm going to finish the video off here. I've got everybody in now, bar one, but I know that they're due in about an hour's time. But that's fine and everything. My tea is in the oven. And another day at the Nurseries. I was wondering what to call this vlog, whether to call it Dave's Induction or Our Friends Electric, Our Nurseries Electric, Our Friends Electric. But I think I might call it Dave's Induction because he's had his first bit of a full day with us. As ever, if you're a new subscriber, here's a big thumbs up from myself to you. And if you're a regular viewer, you can still get a thumb. In fact, everybody can get a thumbs up. Look, there you go. Everybody gets a thumbs up because that's the way the cookie crumbles.